I know that my artist-focused videos are what most people want to see. I was actually working on a Night Lavelle video since my subscribers keep requesting it, but it didn't turn out right. I kind of liked the beat, but the verse I wrote didn't sound right for some reason, so I just scrapped everything last week. But anyway, today we're going to make a BoomTrap style track. BoomTrap is just a style of rap music with a combination of boom bap and trap elements. As far as I'm aware, there aren't many producers or artists that have really delved much into this style, and because of that, it's not very well defined. This makes it pretty ambiguous as to what exactly it means to be a BoomTrap beat. Producers like Illmind and rappers like Logic come to mind when you mention BoomTrap. Although if you listen to the track BoomTrap Protocol by Logic, it becomes even more confusing because he says, mix that reel with the turn up, call it BoomTrap. And the beat is basically just a regular beat, so I don't know. It's really vague and ill-defined. What I'm going to do today is just take production techniques from both subgenres and mix them together. From the trap side of things, I'm going to use gross beat, tape stop effects, overly prominent 808 bass, super fast hat rolls, and snare stutters. From the boom bap side of things, I'm going to use a soulful jazz sample, record scratches, humanized drum programming, and a BPM of around 90. Let's get into the cook-up. I stumbled across this sample, and this is what we're going to be using today. I loaded the sample up in Edison, and I'm just going to sample the first bit of the track. I'm setting it to stretch, and I'm pitch shifting it up by 1 semitone. I need to cut the lows with an EQ. I also need to declick the sample to get rid of any phase clicks. There's one more part of the track that I want to sample for the intro section. I want this record scratch sound. I don't need it to be a perfect loop. I'll just cut it with a bit of excess audio, and I'll line everything up later and trim it. I'm also going to automate on the gross beat half-speed preset for the intro section of the beat, and then I'll cut it off when the main part of the beat comes in. Here's what we have so far. Next, I opened up this patch in Omnisphere. I'm going to lay down a counter melody. I'm going to pitch shift everything down by 2 semitones, and I'll have to do the same thing with the sample audio. Here's what it sounds like now. For the main snare, I'll be using this gritty boom bap style snare with a vinyl crackle. I'm also using this other snare for more trap type vibes. I made this hat pattern with trap music style hat rolls. I'm highlighting a few random notes here, and I'm going to shift them over to the right slightly. I'm doing this to humanize the hats, similar to the way that boom bap drums are humanized. I added an open hat. I laid down a cymbal. I made this kick pattern. I'm also going to humanize the kicks, similar to how the hats were humanized. I laid down an 808. Here's what the drums sound like all together. I'm adding a bit of automation. First, I'll be automating a high cut and a low cut with an EQ. Next, I'm using this free plugin to create a tape stop effect by automating the trigger function on. Alright, now it's time to write some lyrics and lay down a verse. My lyrics aren't going to focus on anything in particular. And my vocal mixing is the same as always. I'll leave a link to my vocal mixing tutorial in the description section of this video. With all of that out of the way, let's see what we've come up with.
Yeah. Half human, half demon, crack fiending. Can't sleep, I'm still mad tweaking from last weekend. Looking at me and passing, I'll leave your ass leaking. Toss your ass back in the trash heap where the rats feeding. Mad raunchy still, but my past haunts me. Stumble around the city at night like a sad zombie. Fuck the Xanax castle, no thank you, I can't calm me. Fuck your life up worse than me airing my dad's laundry. A good influence for children who latch on me. Tell them all, listen to Yachty and Gas Broccoli. Tell your mama I'ma come hop on her ass, madam. Send your dad a Snapchat image and laugh at him. Yeah.